Moran against George. Here's Bain. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Memphis, Desmond Bain.
And Bain drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Adams. Jackson can't get it to go. Here are the Clippers. Here's George. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And here's Morant outside. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Leonard for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Westbrook, the pass to George. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Morant. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. The 3-ball. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Morant's gone 1 for 4 from the field.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Now here's Leonard. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
Right side Morant. Offensive rebound. Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation. The Clippers trail, but with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Shot's good by Morant.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic, and that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Pass to Zubac. Stolen by Jackson. On the break. From deep, Morant. Morant missing again. And here are the Clippers now. Trailing by 4. Kicks it to George. Puts up a 3. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jackson for 3. That shot off the mark. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Westbrook outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And Morant drops them both. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Stolen by Jackson. Tipped away. And here's Morant. Give him 8. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Chalk up 2 there. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Pulls up for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time.
Foul Memphis. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good, and the Grizzlies with some changes.
For a free throw. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Kennard outside, and here's Clark for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's George, and he drives in.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Paul George out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Covington in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
And no argument here. Jones misses. And the Clippers with the ball. 4-point game. Inside. Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Good D by Clark. Memphis shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. To the paint. Kicks it out to Kennard. They set a pick. Pass to Clark. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
A long, strong forward. Covington shows the ability to finish inside.
Kennard outside. Clark with the screen. To the inside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. And that one's good.
Count on Leonard to not get held back by the contact. He goes right through it to get his shot off.
Pass to Aldama. Down low. Kicks it out to Clark from behind the arc. The rebound by Mann. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Inside. Here's Zubac. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Clark finds Jones. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Zubac. Covington over to help. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clark. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. On Robert Covington. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Well, Los Angeles shooting just 38% for this game so far. Mann kicks it to George. Back to man. Leonard outside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Clark, no good. The Clippers trail. To the middle. Out to Covington. George outside. Stolen by Kennard. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Poke loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Here are the Clippers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Out to Covington. It's George on the wing. Covington passes to George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks it out to Kennard. Off target with the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Memphis leading. Clark outside. Kicks it out to Kennard. Zubac with the steal. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Leonard. George finds Covington. Back to George from outside the arc. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies shooting only 27% for today's game. Kennard against Covington. Kennard outside. To the paint. Zubac with the steal. Tries to save it. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's George. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The physicality of George. His coaches and teammates encourage him to attack and draw contact.
A line change here for Memphis. George hits them both. Oh, George with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Morant outside. Covington grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. George passes to Covington. Pass to Zubac. And Morant over to help. That puts him in the lead. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Oh, unselfish basketball from Covington. Now, his teammates appreciate his willingness to hit them when they're open.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for LA. To the striking.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 16 seconds left in the second. Kennard against George. Fires from deep. Kennard can't get it to go. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Clippers call timeout. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
On the court for Memphis, Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the first one at the line is good.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
The Clippers shooting just around 32% from the field. Pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Grizzlies shooting poorly at only 28%. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. Here's Adams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster. When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
Kicks it to George. Zubac's inside. Adams is there. George outside. Driving in. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on the
Look out! Ruthless!
Whoa!
How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Here's Morant. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Leonard outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Launches it. Man, misses. And here's Memphis. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Bane finds Morant. Now here's Adams. Jackson, pass to Bane. Drops in the layup for two. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Brooks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And that one's good. Morant.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Leonard for three. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Ball to Memphis.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Morant driving inside. Oh, misses the dunk.
He try to get spicy and toe the whip, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And it all comes together because George is a team player. He works so hard to support the play on the floor and be where he's needed to be for his team.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's man to the wing, right side. Offensive rebound, Zubac. Oh, Adams with the block. Jackson down low. Leonard defending. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. The shot. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Covington. Zubac with it. Guarded by Bane. Bane comes with a double. Here's Zubac. Oh, the swat by Adams. And he gets it back. Outside Bane. Adams with a screen on Covington. The 3 from Bane. Here's Adams. Outside for Brooks. Second chance shot. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Clippers making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Jones is checked in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The Grizzlies shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. Takes the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Steven Adams.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Jones from outside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's Memphis in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Covington in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 19. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Zubac finds Covington. And here's Westbrook. Stolen by Jones. Here we go. Clark with it. Guarded by Covington. Back to Jones. Kennard on the wing. That 3's off the mark. Stolen by Kennard. The 3 is up. Ooh, poked away. And they get it back. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Covington's got 5 rebounds tonight. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together. We'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Westbrook with the miss. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Aldama. Kicks it out to Clark. Here's Kennard. On. With a block. George for 3. Leonard passes to Zubac. Kicks it to George. Takes a 3. And the Clippers miss again. The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Aldama. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The three-pointer off the mark. And Memphis shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the claw. I mean, Leonard controls the ball with those massive hands. Just throws it down.
Timeout call. Memphis. He's checked in for Covington. And the Grizzlies with some changes. The Grizzlies shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Jackson. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. No good that time. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
George with the bucket.
He can do damage from just about anywhere on the floor. When you let George get position inside like that, he's guaranteed to finish.
Outside for Morant. Zubac with it. Guarded by Morant. Ahead. George passes to Zubac. Here's Leonard. Now George. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Well, let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside for Brooks. George against Morant. Fires the 3. Memphis the rebound. Jackson finds Brooks. Outside Bain. Adams a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Memphis no good. The Clippers really having a tough go here. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
For your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Oh, George with a steal. And they're on the run. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Adams, the pass to Morant. 5 on the clock. And Morant gets double-teamed. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And stolen by Morant.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Grizzlies.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Second personal foul. Second team.
That free throw misses.
At the line for LA, Marcus.
Good on the second one.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
And here's Morant outside. Leonard pulls down the board. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Outside Bane. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
At the line for LA.
That free throw no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Zubac with the steal. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed.
Hope to see you soon. Be sure to get home safely.
Here's a shot from earlier on. As the Suns arrive at the arena, they're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Biyombo at the 5. Here's Westbrook, and it's sent back by KD. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And Phoenix making a change here. Payne's checked in. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Covington with it. Guarded now by Durant. The kick out to Westbrook. It's Covington on the wing. Shot clock at 3. And here's Leonard from 3. He doesn't hit that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Payne with it. On the wing, Booker. Out to the wing. Here's Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Ayton. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Here's Payne. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Suns shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Morris is checked in for the Clippers.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Westbrook. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 7. Booker outside. Stolen by George. Westbrook dishes to Leonard. Here's Zubac. Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
The Suns have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Westbrook. Durant, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's George. Phoenix grabs the miss. KD looking around. Going inside. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 4-point game. No good from Durant.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And George kicks to Morris. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. The Suns go the other way with it. Ayton, the pass to Durant. Pass to Biyombo. Morris with the rebound. Clippers leading by 4. Outside Leonard. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Ayton. A nice shot by Katie. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Westbrook, the shot missing. And the rejection by Zubac. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Clippers ahead, up 2. And up. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Andre Ayton out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's KD in at the 3 slot. The Suns trailing. Booker dishes to Ayton. Here's the 3. No good from Booker.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
George looking around. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Suns now. Westbrook with the steal. Inside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
The defense had nothing for Kawhi Leonard. Nice jam.
It's deflected. Suns trail by 4. Booker the pass to Payne. He kicks it to Biyombo. And Phoenix turns it over again. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot down low more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Second free throw, no good.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Suns trail by 3. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Stolen by Durant. Ayton against Zubac. Outside Durant. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 3. Left side George. Dishes to Leonard. Outside George. And he gets the... And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. But double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Mann's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Okogie's checked in for Bismack Biyombo.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. No good from Zubac. Suns trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ayton, the pass to Okogie. And he banks in the layup.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Mann. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Morris for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside for Durant. Booker outside. He feeds it to Ayton. Outside, KD. The dish to Ayton. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Leonard, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
The first free throw is good. Leonard hits them both. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 2 points, that one goes.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Here's Leonard. Back to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Zubac has got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. George way outside. Crosses over. Here's Zubac. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
High post, KD. Morris is there. Pass to Payne. Booker in the corner. Now here's Payne. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Ayton.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Passes to Mann. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker looking around. He's looking for Payne and finds him. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Leonard with the steal. And that does it for the first half of play. Flip. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks.
21. The Suns. 14.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Clippers leading by 7. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's man in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Feeds to KD. Takes it off the glass. KD's got 9.
A little bit of finesse against the physicality. Kevin Durant doing work.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
Well, you love how Paul George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
Durant kicks to Booker. From outside, off the mark. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
That free throw missing.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch 4.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Lee passes to KD. Shoots from 14, and a little luck that time, but it drops. 11 points in the game.
Well, because of the size, Kevin Durant can get a clean look from mid-range pretty much any time he wants.
Morris with the bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Mann. Here's Leonard. That one's not going to go. Suns trail by 6. Here's a Kobe, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now, Josh Okogie off the dribble drive. Great composure. Wow.
In the corner, George with it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the right side. Ayton, the pass to KD. Lee up top. Ayton in the corner. Stolen by Zubac. Lee against George. Here's Mann. Outside, George. The pass to Morris. The 3. No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. To the wing on the left. Okogie for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 4. Double by Lee. Here's George. And they get it back. Here's Mann. And it's sent back by KD.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
Booker in the corner. Goes back up. And Durant lays it in. Durant's got 13.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Durant kicks to Lee. The feed to Booker. Outside, KD. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Ayton missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Mann. Here's Morris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
Lee, that's good.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mann, covered by Lee. Morris passes to George. And Durant sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Sun substitution, Cameron Payne.
9 seconds left to play in the third. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Morris. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Marcus Morris is a guy who is unafraid of a little contact. That's a nice play right there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
Yeah, he gets them to lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Clippers on top. They lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Then there's Ayton, and it's Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 4-man position.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the Clippers call time here. And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Rambo, he's checked in for the Suns. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis, he talked with the team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's George, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Payne kicks to Biyombo. Shot clock at 6. Here's KD. And the rejection by Zubac. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 5.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
And it's sent back by George. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And Westbrook throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Booker, with no one around, gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Here's Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Payne passes to Booker. Offline with his three.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And he gets it to go.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Right side, Westbrook. Zubats. Biombo with the block. Durant with it. Leonard picks him up. Warren, good.
Well, you like the effort of T.J. Warren, capitalizing when he's shooting in the painted area.
Westbrook kicks to George. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant against George. Pass to Biombo. Now Payne. 6 to shoot. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Westbrook with it. Working on Payne. A shot's good from Westbrook.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Durant dishes to Warren. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Payne can't hit. Booker against Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So the Clippers with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. And all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden.
We appreciate you.
teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Biyombo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Pass to Biyombo. Outside Booker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
From deep, Morant. The Suns clear it. Outside Durant. Ayton with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
That's good from Ayton. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Payne's checked in for Chris Paul. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Off target from outside. Durant against Bane. Pass to Booker. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside for Brooks. Adams inside. Biyombo's there. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Payne. Outside Durant. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Pass to Bane. And the layup is good off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Durant. And that one's long. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And the basket by Bane.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Payne. Shot to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Here's Booker after the basket by Memphis. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. They double team Durant. Up and over Brooks. The rebound by Jackson.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Adams. Out to the wing. To the inside. Outside Bane. Now here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. Outside Bane. Puts the move on. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Booker. Here's Ayton. He takes it in. And Ayton with the stuff.
Watch out. DeAndre Ayton coming through.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Adams with the ball. Guarded now by Biyombo. Moran against Payne. And it's Moran off the drive. Second shot opportunity. Back to Brooks. Right side Bane. Goes back up. That one no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Ja Moran, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Biyombo in at center, filling out the middle.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Pass to Jones. Launches a three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And Durant with the big finish.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Pass to Kennard. Puts up a three. Gets the three to fall. Kennard's got 9 points in the quarter.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Some room here for Jones. Here's Clark. Kennard left side. Here's Aldama. Now Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Kennard has the open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Kennard's got 11 points.
Luke Kennard gets the ball off quickly, and the mechanics are consistent.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Kennard outside. And again, it's Memphis with a three. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
And again, it's Memphis with a three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Nice shot by Kennard.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Clark against Durant. Pass to Booker for three. Up top, Ayton. Jacks up a three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Kennard can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They get it back.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Inside, pass to Jones. This one for three. The Suns clear it. Outside Durant. Now here's Ayton. He's covered closely.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Jones. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Kennard. And the three-pointer goes.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
Booker drawing the double. Here's Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Another one for Luke. He has a good understanding of where and how to get his points.
And that one drops for him.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Pass to Tillman. The three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Durant. Takes it inside.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
And here's Clark. Kennard outside. Back to Clark. Kennard outside. Tillman with a screen. Misses the three. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first. Appreciate it, Allie. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, it's been quite a game for Luke Kennard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
We've got Luke Kennard. Also, Tyus Jones out there. Brandon Clark out there with Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Back to Jones. An easy two on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Baisley, he's checked in for Ayton. Kennard outside. The three ball. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load. A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Kennard outside. Pass to Clark. The shake. Oh, Clark with the slam.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
To the paint. Here's Craig. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Kennard can't get it to go.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Booker no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Baisley. Phoenix no good that time either. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Kennard can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Booker for 3. And the Suns get it back. Ayton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Pass to Jones. And the 3 off target. The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Aldama. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Kennard can't get it to go. Well, Phoenix is shooting it well at 59%. Durant with it. He's picked up by Jones. And Durant with the big finish.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
And the Grizzlies call time here. So Memphis ends up going with a new group and a change for the Suns. Okogie's checked in for Baisley. So it's the Grizzlies now, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Bain finds Brooks. Now here's Morant. There's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Oh, the swat by Adams. On the wing, Bain. To the left side wing. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Jackson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Outside Payne. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Okogie from deep. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Okogie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Morant outside. Here's Adams. Outside for Brooks. Outside Morant. Connects from downtown. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good. The Suns making a switch here. Paul's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Outside for Booker. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Booker's got 7.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
And so it's Memphis in a good situation, up by 13 points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Suns, The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Kennard's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Lee's checked in. And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 11. Pass to Durant. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Durant's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Knocks down the long J. Morant's got 11 points here in the second half.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Morant, the pass to Kennard. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Clock at 4. From 13. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Lee to the middle. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Suns keep it alive. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's foul number 2 for him. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Okogie going inside. He gets it in there.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Down low. Kennard. Pass to Adams. Morant with it. 4-3. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They are making it rain from the 3-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
You have to admire Kevin Durant's resilience. Few stars could bounce back from a serious injury like he did and return looking the same.
Here's Morant. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. Durant on the attack. And Durant slams it home.
The confidence of Kevin Durant on display, especially when the game tightens up.
Pass to Kennard from downtown. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Lee. Now Ayton. Outside Booker. Let's go with a 3. Durant's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Counted from distance. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Booker. Here's the three. He buries it from 3.
Oh, a high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. 6 to shoot, and there's a pick. Kicks it out to Kennard. Banked it in off the glass. Kennard's got 34.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Launches it. Okogie pulls down the board. There's the 3. And knocks down the 3.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy.
games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George, and it's Morris in at the small forward. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Back to Brooks. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the lob to Jackson.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Outside, George. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple of seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And, if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
Now Morant. Paul George missing from long range. From deep three-point range, and Ja Morant with the 3. Morant's got 8 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the strike in that last game.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Leonard. The pass to George. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Morris. The Clippers again turning it over. And here are the Grizzlies now. And here's Morant. The 3. Morris with the rebound. Outside for Jackson. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's George, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Now Leonard. Following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And they get it back. Leonard finds Zubac. Morris against Brooks. Morris, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Drills the three-pointer.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass him.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out the score.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Right side Leonard. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. For the three. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Morris. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is going to help the entire offense. Russell knocking down shots from range.
Morant passes to Jackson. It's Morant.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside Westbrook. Driving in and hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
And they're pushing it up. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So for the Clippers right now, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Paul George is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Morris in at the 3 spot. Westbrook kicks to Morris. Stolen. Morris against Clark. They set the pick. That's a 2 from Kennard. He can't get that one to fall. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's George. The kick out to Westbrook. Tries again. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Memphis. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Aldama. Kennard for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Kennard on the wing. Defended by George. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
No excuse for the defense to let Paul George, a guy that good at scoring the ball, get that close.
Kennard finds Clark. Back to Kennard. Kicks it out to Jones. And the 3 off target. Clippers trail by 7. And here's Morris for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And there's the drive. Here's Kennard to end the drought. Aldama, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, easy call.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Westbrook with a wide-open look, and it's off from three-point range. Left side, Jones. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Buries the long-range jumper. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
Westbrook kicks to George. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside, Jones. Memphis moving that ball around. It's stolen by Morris. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. Trusted him with the pass that time.
Kennard for 3. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Westbrook. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Paul George. Here now the Clippers. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Leonard. Left side Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Zubac the pass to George. 5 on the clock. Hands it from downtown. And now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
Think about the rookie year that PG had where he shot under 30% from the three-point line, but all that tireless work in the offseason and now such a vital part of his game.
Here's Kennard. Kicks it out to Jones. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And George, here we go. They get it back. They shoot again. Zubac's no good. It's a close game here in Memphis. Bane passes to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Clippers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First free throw is good.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
And George drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Morant kicks to Bane. And finished off by Morant.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Here's Leonard. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Jackson. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. The Clippers trail. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Man passes to George. A 3-ball. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Morant kicks to Jackson. Morant with the screen on Leonard. Back to Morant. Adams down low. Working on Zubac. Brooks misses. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. The Clippers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Grizzlies on defense. Pass to Man. George against Bane, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Jackson passes to Bane. He kicks it to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Man can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Brooks finds Bane. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
And finished off by Leonard.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Jackson. Here's Adams. Bane, the bounce pass. And finished off by Morant.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Zubac, the best of man. Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Jackson, tipped away. Leonard with the steal. In the corner, George with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look for He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And Adams with the slam.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Nobody near George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. George has got 18 points.
Effortless from Paul George, knocking it down off the good pass.
Here's Morant. Oh!
Yeah. My goodness, Memphis. That was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Covington doesn't have to have the ball to help you, but you do want him occasionally to get touches and keep him engaged.
And both free throws good for Covington. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Kennard for 3. They grabbed their own miss. Tillman. Memphis moving it around. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
And the Clippers call time here. And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Just another foray into the paint by Westbrook. There's way too much speed to keep up with him.
And Covington sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Memphis leading by 4. Pass to Aldama. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Nice move. And Morant throws it down.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
Kawhi playing at his own pace. He can really control the game off the bounce.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. They kept going to him again and again. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Los Angeles calls timeout. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Covington in at the 3, the small forward. Here's George. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know, the early years when Paul George came into the league with the Pacers, you wondered how his frame would fill out. It's filled out nicely.
Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Memphis trailing here. Here's Kennard. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Kennard from outside the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to Morris. Picked off in midair. Kennard for 3. They get the rebound. Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on George.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And the rejection by Jackson. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Now the pass to Kennard. Stolen by Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Like rocket fuel there. So explosive. Westbrook's a one-man wrecking crew.
Kennard kicks to Bain. To the paint. Here's Brooks. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for 2.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Right, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Morant, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. Morant against Westbrook. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. No good with the layup. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Morris finds Leonard. Back to Morris. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Morant. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Morant's got 41. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Drills it from outside.
And once he becomes a little steadier from deep, watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
Bain with it. Westbrook picks him up. Jackson passes to Morant. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
That one is no good. Clippers trail by 11. And a deep 3 from George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Leonard with the steal. Zubac the pass to Westbrook. Back to Zubac. And George kicks to Zubac. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. They need this, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender, using the old pump fake.
That one is off. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Kennard's checked in, and he does get the second one, and that brings them to within 10.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Grizzlies.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
On the wing, Bane. Uncovered, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
From deep, George. Kennard with the rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Westbrook. It's stolen by Adams. Morant left side. Leonard with the steal. One-on-one here. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, Paul George not waiting around, wanting to get out in transition, run the floor, and become a dangerous weapon on the perimeter.
Morant against Westbrook. Stolen by Zubac. On the wing, George. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
There are these nights where he just decides to start dominating offensively, and Paul George making it look like that tonight.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
And this matchup, a little bit of a wreck. Now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Payne. Here's Ayton. Outside Booker. Just 5 on the clock from outside the arc. And Ayton gets it to go.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
For 3, George. Here's Zubac. There's the triple. And George gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. George has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Now here's Morris. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Durant. It's rebounded by Zubac. And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Payne. Ooh, Morris with a steal. George against Booker. For 3, Westbrook. Stolen by Ayton. Left side, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Now here's Westbrook. And he banks in the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morris against Durant. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
The Suns trailing. Durant with it. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. On the break. Here's George. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. George has got 11 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers? One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Right side Payne. Ayton with a screen. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And the Suns miss again.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Back to George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And just so hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill, and with intelligence.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Payne to end the run. And it's good on the layup.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
On the attack, Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And there's the drive, and Ayton with the stuff.
Watch out, DeAndre Ayton coming through.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The ball's knocked loose. Basket counts.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Westbrook. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a...
And please give a big round of applause for your son's youth team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Durant on the attack. Rebound by the Clippers.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Zubac. Kicks it to George. To the middle. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by George.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Lee. The 3 from Ayton. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Pass to Morris. Back to Westbrook. Zubac finds Morris. Leonard outside. Three-pointer. And it's Lee with the rebound. Ayton against Westbrook. Outside Durant. Durant draws the double. Back to Ayton. Now Durant. Leonard pulls down the board. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the paint. Here's Morris. Kicks it to George. Pass to Westbrook. Another shot. And no good. The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Durant into the lane. Denied by Leonard.
One of the league's top defenders. Leonard excels at rising up to swat shots back.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Ayton. 5 points in the game. Booker, the pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Blocked again!
I mean, just a top defender in the NBA. George's wide wingspan and fast, incredible instincts really help him stifle shooters.
Here's Leonard. It's tipped. Durant against Westbrook. To the inside. And he can't get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Leonard with the drive. Oh, denied by Durant. Booker finds Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. George outside. From deep three-point range. They get it again. Out to Leonard. Second chance shot. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Phoenix. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Okogie, and it's Paul in for Lee. And so Westbrook nails both of them. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George outside. Three-pointer. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
An elite player in this league, it's Paul George stepping up, scoring in bunches tonight.
Ayton finds Durant. Looking to win the run. Driving in. And Durant with the big finish.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
First personal foul. First team.
Free throw is good from Durant.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. For three, Booker. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Warren. Oh, deflected. Paul passes to Ayton.
Hey, yo, front him.
It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 5 rebounds in the game. Leonard for 3. Warren with the rebound. It's Booker on the wing. Here's Ayton. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers looking in total control. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And the Clippers call time here. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. We've got Damian Lee. Kevin Durant is out there with TJ Warren. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Booker in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Durant's shot is off.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Leonard can't get it to go. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Shot on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. The Suns shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Outside Covington. From the arc. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Durant. That shot missing. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. For 3, George. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
And both free throws good for Durant. Here's Westbrook. He has 6. Pass to George. And the jam by George.
And we know George is a great shooter, but when he's attacking the rim like that, it gives this team a whole different attitude.
Back to Booker. Inside, Lee. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Warren with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. Back to Booker. Pass to Lee from behind the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Westbrook left side. Here's Covington, and the shot goes. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
It's Durant with a drive. And Durant with the big finish.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. George for 3. Warren with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. To the inside, Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Outside Covington. Soft touch off the glass. Covington's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Warren, looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Kicks it to George. The 3. Pass to Leonard. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Lee. Pounded by Westbrook. Now here's Ayton. Outside Booker. Outside Warren. Just 4 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Durant.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Now here's Westbrook, tightly guarded. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Booker, the pass to Durant. Driving to the basket, and it's slammed in by Durant.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Westbrook outside. It's George on the wing. It's good if it goes. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Timeout called, the Clippers. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And let's face it, tonight, we saw exactly why he's their #1 option. Nearly 50% of their points came straight from him. I just love how he takes the offensive burden off of his teammates and carries all of that weight himself.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Thanks for that, Allie. And so in the game for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's man in at the 1.
Don't foul that guy. For his career, Durant is about 90% at the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers. He hits the second from the line. Well, Los Angeles shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. George, no good. Well, Phoenix is shooting around 44%. Not bad. Down low. And Durant with the big finish.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Okogie's shot is off.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's George. Here's man. Off target from outside. It's Durant with a drive. Count that one.
Ho-hum, guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy, somewhat boring.
Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Misses the layup. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Pass to Biyombo. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Paul. Outside Durant. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Booker to the right side. Paul drives in. Pass to Okogie. To the paint. It's stolen. Outside Durant. Back to Okogie. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Using the pick nicely. Durant able to find the open man.
Here's Leonard. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Phoenix calls timeout. And the Suns making a change here. Aiden's checked in. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Left side Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Durant. Paul George pulls down the board. third minute of action now. Okay, look out.
Man.
Wow.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10.
I've been watching this game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
Here's man. George outside. Leonard for three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Okogie. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's man. He's guarded by Paul. Lets it go from deep. Morris outside. George outside. Zubac passes to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with a 3. The Suns running out of time. Okogie on the wing. Here's Paul. Uses the glass on the layup. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
Leonard for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Payne's checked in for Paul.
Three shots.
So the first of 3 is good, and that'll put him up by 9. The second one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he makes all 3. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Aiden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on even to Zubac.
Yeah, solid inside play by Aiden. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
43 seconds left in the fourth. And stolen by Booker. Leonard against Aiden. Here's Okogie. Outside Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. Back to man. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
At the line for 2.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got 1 more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And stolen by Durant. Outside Booker. Inside. Aiden. Oh,
jam by Ayton. Clutch points from Ayton. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
So the Clippers win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is...
first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And the starting...
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Payne, guarded by Bane. Ayton in the corner. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Bane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Payne passes to Ayton. Here's Okogie. Here's KD. Sinks that one from the post.
KD's height and length make him a nightmare. He can easily get a shot off.
Jackson against Durant. Brooks setting a pick for Jackson. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Durant. Passes it to Ayton. It's stolen by Adams. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
A phenomenal defensive talent. Steven Adams knows how to position himself to steal the ball.
Durant, the pass to Okogie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks. The Suns shooting their first free throws of this one. Durant nails both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
In the corner, it's Payne. Out to Morant. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. It's stolen by Adams. There's the pass to Morant. Outside Jackson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Adams wide open. And again, Memphis no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
For 3, Booker. Offensive rebound. Outside for Durant. Offensive rebound. And Bane now top of the key. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Payne. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Okogie. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Booker. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. .139 left in the first quarter. Suns moving the ball around. No good. That would have tied it. Memphis leading by 3. Payne with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And here's Booker from the arc. Pass to Okogie. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant kicks to Brooks. It's Morant with the drive. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 8 points.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now here's Adams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the left side wing. In the corner, it's Bain. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. To the inside. Morant passes to Jackson. And it's Ayton with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Durant. For 3, Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant with a wide open look. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 10.
Tough to shadow Morant. Explosive off the dribble, but at the same time can stop on a dime.
For 3, Durant. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
And please give a big round of applause for your son's youth dance team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
We're taking a look at the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Offensive rebound. Tillman knocks it loose. Kennard with the ball. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Tillman. Back to Kennard. Fades. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Booker. They get it back. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Takes a step back. Jones against Paul. Left side, Jones. And there's the pass to Kennard. Here's the break. Ayton finds Durant. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Now here's Booker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Kennard. Here's Aldama. Defended by Durant. Back to Kennard. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Ayton wide open. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Clark kicks to Kennard. From past the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Okogie, the pass to Paul. Here's a Kogi. Suns moving the ball around. KD dishes to Paul. The Grizzlies pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kennard, the pass to Tillman. In the corner, Kennard with it. Banked in off the glass. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now, here's Kennard. He has 5. And the layup falls. Kennard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
For the finish. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there, Clark showing a little burst, trying to create some offense. He has the athleticism, and the defense isn't necessarily expecting it.
59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Brown. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Aldama. The Grizzlies with another miss. Suns trail by 12. KD on the wing. He's covered by Clark. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Clark finds Kennard. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. And Durant sends it back.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. And so Durant nails them both. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Over to the left wing. Back to Clark. Pass to Kennard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kennard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Okay, David, much appreciated.
26.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Warren in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Out to the wing. And the wide open shot from Paul. Connects from 3-point range. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jackson from long range. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Back to Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Kept the defender on a string, and with the pump fake, KD fooling him for the cheap foul.
Both good from the line that time. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Jackson a screen on Paul. Morant kicks to Jackson. Again, the miss by Jackson. Suns trail by 7. Down low. Back to Booker. KD KD on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
The size and length of Durant poses problems for defenders, which is why they foul him.
And KD drops them both. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. There's the drive, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
What body control from Morant, able to take the hit and power through it all.
Here's Ayton. Here's KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Suns have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Because of his talent, any team KD is on, they will always have a chance to compete.
Now, here's Bane. Jackson passes to Bane. Out to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And finished off by Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant kicks to Brooks. Passes it to Morant. And stolen by Ayton. With 3, Booker.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Back to Durant. Into the lane. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Morant finds Bane. Back to Morant. Off target with his 3. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Paul passes to Booker. Now the dish to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Ayton.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
And then Morant slams it in.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
No good from Durant.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Goes up on the wing. And too long on the shot.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Paul right side. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Cameron Payne's checked in for Phoenix. And Clark over to help. And the wide open shot from Warren. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's the screen. Jones drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Payne driving to the basket, and he converts the layup.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Jones kicks to Kennard. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Stolen away. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Ayton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Memphis on the break. And slam dunk by Clark.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies lead by 10. And fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Memphis leading by 10. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the center, filling out the middle.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Booker looking around. He takes it in. Durant with a wide open look. A second chance effort. Booker, good. Booker's got his first 2 points.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 8. Okogie for 3. Here's Ayton. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Inside, stolen by Durant. That's good from Payne on the assist by Durant.
The long arms and quick hands of Durant, jump starting to break.
Now here's Kennard. Nailed from three-point land. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Durant dishes to Booker. Out to the right wing. Payne gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jones from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Looking to get it going. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Memphis the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Kicks it out to Jones. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Biyombo's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 9. Payne in the post. Guarded by Morant. Here's Biyombo. KD passes to Biyombo. Booker outside. From downtown, the Grizzlies pull it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's Morant in the corner. It's Biyombo with the rebound. The Suns have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Payne. Phoenix no good that time either.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this. And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. And so he makes both from the line. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Fires the 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
A three-point specialist like Kennard won't pass on a corner shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Payne kicks to Booker. Okogie for 3. And And Ayton throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. To the wing on the left. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's a Kogi. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Grizzlies.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And Adams sends it back. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payne finds Kennard. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Jackson from long range. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one.
We hope you all